but she from the borough. Better known as the boogie down. All sookie now. Get up out the kitchen, man, I'm cooking now. Brother man, slip me skin, suck it to me. And they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me. I look around, it's a whole lot of fraction mamas. But I hit the highest men, don't want the drama. Hey, peace and love, baby, keep it groovy. Every time we pop out, you know it's a movie. If I'm in hot water, then it's a jacuzzi. I gotta shake, so I'm throwing deuces. I gotta
Well, we have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. But tonight we kick off Week 13 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New York Jets. Ready to get us started, Rodrigo Blankenship.
And we are underway from MetLife Stadium.
And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Knox.
Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Bringing it in. Jackson left side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Buying time to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not.
Will McDonald has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
Sanders' kick is good.
And the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3.
I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to, when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But this opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Set, ready, blue check. Set, go.
They'll begin on the ground here with Abanikanda. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. This defense for the Dolphins, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Eluding the pressure right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
And, see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip, and I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
When you talk about this Jets defense,
this unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Aleem McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Nash. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd down. 43 yards.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield. But occasionally we get a reminder that tight ends, they've got that tough guy aspect too. How about him catching that short one there, shaking off tacklers and turning that into an expansive gain downfield.
Well, first down screen pass, good for 5.
The Jets had 5 and 6 to start play. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them some.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. He'll look to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. They'll drop to throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Dolphins will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one.
He's got him in, complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, touchdown number 18 on the year.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead grows to 10-0.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
They're going to look to throw.
This one complete to Mecole Hardman.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And got his man complete.
And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Abanikanda is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Partner, it's been my experience that after 2 stops like that near the goal line, defenses only become bolder. They don't back off at all. I think they continue to bring pressure and force them to make a really big play against them.
And the incompletion, then the run for no gain. Let's see now.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he fires one, but incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Blankenship's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And
it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Knox. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
24 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well.
Back to throw.
Knox. This one thrown underneath to Achane.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. Back to throw again.
He'll dump this off to Achane.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Open man is Higgins. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll look to throw again. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 17-3. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Nash. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Abanikanda on 1st and 10.
Fighting through, and he's got space. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
He'll drop to throw.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Camera ready. Set.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he is going to have a Jets first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on third down. Even better decision.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2nd and 11. Throw left side complete. That's Hayes. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now 3rd down and 7. On play action, they'll throw. And it's caught. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Yellow, lining, opposite, green.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Here we go.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Steel, black. Smash, red. Drill, green. Ready?
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And from here, might not be able to take a knee. Might need to run a play here this close to their goal line. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. 17-3 the score as we resume action for the second half on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to...
And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out of this third quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And you know that has to be the discussion at halftime because they're down 2 scores. We got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense because they can't fall down 3 scores and hope to come back and win this game.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Knox. And it'll be intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Completes it to Hardman.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw.
That's caught. This is Abanikanda.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Aleem McNeil make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Off the play fake. Knox sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Miami. 49 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Looking to throw. Knox. He'll hit Jackson complete.
And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Right side caught by Jackson. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Dolphins have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the play. Now they'll audible to something else.
From the gun on 3rd down. Knox. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. There to make the grab.
And the Dolphins go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Off play action. Knox. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, these two teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they are looking for the sweep here at MetLife. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, second and 10 coming up.
To throw again. Knox. This is caught. Touchdown.
Elijah Higgins.
27 yards.
And the Dolphins get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On first down, it's Goodwin looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Jalen Phillips, the edge man on the tackle. On second down, it's Abanikanda.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now.
Ready?
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Jets on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Here we go.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Hayes. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now, defensively, with this lead in the 4th quarter, I guess you can allow a run of that magnitude.
You're right about that, but really the focus has got to be don't fall in love with the idea that you're getting big runs now. You're right. They're actually being allowed. They've got to think really hard about getting some chunk plays through the air, too.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Jets.
Garrett Wilson
From 8 yards out.
and the Jets are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is.
Rodrigo Blankenship.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive, as they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter. And that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Achane here, they stay on the ground.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And take it right on the 30. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40.
The throw over the middle taken in.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
That's good for a Jets. Ready.
The give now to Abanikanda. He'll take it inside the 25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Throw right side, going to be caught by Hardman.
That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to make it 4th down.
That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Out there is Rodrigo Blankenship in the field goal unit.
Made his first, this now from 42 yards out.
Blankenship's kick is good. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. After the made field goal, here's Blankenship again.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
84 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Brought down at the 20.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd and 7 from the 20.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Achane.
And bulldozing his way through. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon Achane, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, where their defense has really struggled.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Abanikanda once again.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
We got London on the
Whole club selling out of here to doing